Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. We are back again on a new video reaction. I'm here to react on a video that's not Sahara Reporter. This is Arise News. Sorry, they shared this video, of a Biafran that built a aircraft engine called the Turbojet. Some of you may have seen the video, or you may not have seen that. Maybe you have not seen that. I'm not here to share it with you. So this young man surprised everybody with a very, very powerful, innovative mindset, building this engine that can, power a lot of things. Turbojet is not easy, but it can only come from somebody who actually know what technology is all about. And Nigerian news have carried it, but guess what? They said that a Nigerian have built. But if the person happened to be from some, commit any crime or say something terrible, the same newscasters will tell you that an Igbo man, somebody from Southeast, have committed this social crime. Remember the time of Amaka in Canada? That Igbo people are this and that, they are evil. They are the problem of this country. They are the reason why Nigeria is not developed. A lot of stories. But when anything good happened, there is a Nigerian. Even when you look at the smile, look at the people here, for example, you see the way they're looking at the young man, like, wow, okay, this one is just like a, surprise to them, or maybe they're looking at him, okay, this good thing shouldn't come from somebody like you, somebody from your place, or someone like you. And this is the young man, and we are going to listen to the whole thing, but I just want us to understand the real issue here. So I can only say congratulations to him, but this is what Biafrans are missing. We are missing in many, in almost every aspect of life at the moment, because when the brain like this guy is in hands of Nigerian government, people who don't appreciate anything good. This is not to say that every good thing must come from Biafrans. We have other people from Plateau, from Yoruba land, from other places that have show their talent, showcase their talent by building one or two good things that any reasonable country would have laid their support to promote, that to make sure that they use that and capitalize on that to invent something reasonable. But Nigerian is not for that. Instead, you start looking for a way to see how they will bring the guy down, because everything must come from their own family and their own household. So it's not easy to have people coming up with this kind of innovation in a chaos system like Nigerian system, where education is not appreciated. They don't appreciate education, they don't appreciate anything innovation, they don't appreciate anything science. That's why they keep on telling you that Northern must be this and be that. And the same people that are this guy, that they present this guy to work with now, are those who are behind Boko Haram, that Western education is forbidden. And what they are rejoicing or celebrating now come from Western education that they're criticizing. Now, let us not waste much of our time. Let me allow the video to start from the beginning.
Has joined those looking to revolutionize the airspace. Zico, who hails from Ebonyi State, has designed the first of its kind turbojet engine, which uses high-pressure air from an air blower to start the engine until it self-sustains. Zico presented a prototype of the Mark III turbojet engine to the Minister of Defense, Mohammed Badaru, the Minister of Science and Technology, Uche Naji, and other military officials at the Defense Research and Development Bureau Convention, which took place on October 15th at the National Defense College in Abuja. Well, in a post on X, Zico stated that he's the first person in Nigeria and probably in Africa to build a functioning, self-sustaining, afterburning turbojet engine. Congratulations, Zico. Dr. Abati only 30 seconds.
We keep getting stories of this nature,
yes,
about Nigerians who are very innovative,
fantastic,
Either they are building electric vehicles or they are building other facilities, either for generating electricity. Now this is in the aviation sector. Now, is there an agency that coordinates all of these activities to take advantage of the talents, the ingenuity of our youths? Okay, we have NIDA, the Technology Development Agency.
All right.
We have NASEMI, which is an engineering thing. The military, they have DICON. But you see, we bring all these things on television, we celebrate the young men. Where is the coordination?
Fantastic.
Where is the enabling environment to encourage all this? As other countries do.
Congratulations.
That is the missing link in all of this.
Otherwise,
you will keep finding brilliant Nigeria who will be doing things.
All right. I'm glad that he has presented these to the Minister of Defense. Well done. Kudos to...
Anyway, it is good to pretend that you love what he has done, but the truth of the matter is that, just like what Abati said here, at least I can tell you that this is the first time I'm hearing something reasonable from Abati, that after presenting those things, where the enabling environment to carry on to do something greater or push his idea forward. You understand? You can't see it, and that's where the idea and the talent will die off in a natural death, especially when those talent come from anybody Biafran, anyone at all. So this is not to say that it's only Biafran, it's peculiar to everybody. It is not only one ethnic group, I can tell you, can I show you that? But the truth of the matter is that Biafrans have more people that can provide, this kind of thing. I'm not bragging, but that is what it is. Because during the time of after the Nigerian Biafran Civil War, 1967 to 1970, we were told that Biafrans that created a lot of Ogbonigwe and other military equipment, heavy equipment. Then the Nigerian government decided to trample on the idea and that innovation to make sure that they die a natural death, simply because it is out of envy and hatred. Or one may say it is out of fear. But fear for what? Other countries capitalize on that kind of thing to boost their economy, to boost their government, to make sure that idea will not go. It is something that the government need to harness. It will be betterment for government betterment or betterment of the country they claim that they are building or they are sustaining. But in case of Nigeria, it's a total different ballgame altogether. They don't pay attention to what they should pay attention on. They just rely on oil, and that is why when people say we need to have our own country, this is one of the reasons. A lot of people have lived their life and died with raw talent that is untouched, simply because of the system, because we are still in the country, in Nigeria. When we say things like that, like this, is not. I'm not calling for war or for killing of anybody or violence. What we are saying is something that will benefit you and me, whether you're Biafran or not Biafran. Because if a Yoruba man if a Yoruba man invents something like this, or even better than this, for example, I'll be the one to tell you that Nigeria will kill that idea. The same thing I'm saying here. So don't take it as if I'm saying that Igbos are the only one that are doing it too. But Southerners, Yorubas and Igbos and other ethnic group in that part of the country have a lot of raw talent that are being mismanaged or destroyed for no just reason. I don't understand why people still want to be in that kind of environment. Because in as much as we love to see this kind of thing, celebrate our brother from a boy state that invent this kind of mighty innovation, we still have fear in us that it will die. Unless this guy find his way to US or any advanced country, then only he can utilize his opportunity, utilize his potential. But as long as Nigerian system is concerned, all they can do is what they have done. Presenting him, having photo shoot and all that. That's all, nothing more. Anybody that instead of coming to utilize his talent and make sure they use that to build anything, no. Those that are supposed to help him we ask him to pay money first, so that his name will be included in anything at all. Bribe and corruption. Bribery and corruption is always the order of the day. Anyway, my people, I just want to share this with us because This is one out of many. In case if you don't know, Biafrans are going through this kind of thing and nobody cares. That's why you serve yourself, you work for yourself as a government, as a citizens, and everything. Only you. You would want to do it for yourself. Without you, you are a gunner. Please subscribe if you are new and like this video. Tell me what you think on the comment section. I would like to hear your own side of the story. Do you agree or disagree? God bless you. Bye bye now.